What is Taiwan's public insult law?
Well, Taiwan's public insult law is a criminal prohibition on insulting someone in public. So, for example, if you called someone a jerk or the Chinese equivalent of a word that means kind of like brute or animal, 畜生, you could be convicted of public insult. It's intended to protect the citizens' interest in not having their dignity affronted in public by being insulted. If you don't want a criminal record, somebody might be able to extract a settlement out of you in exchange for dropping the charges. So it's not nothing. It can be a way to harass people. That's one criticism of it.
Why is the Constitutional Court debating this law now?
There have been complaints for many years that this is an annoyance and sort of not in keeping with Taiwan as a free and democratic society. I think it may be related to Taiwan, like everywhere else, is dealing with a lot of difficult questions about how do we regulate speech, especially online, in a time of misinformation and hate speech and things like this, without unnecessarily burdening freedom of expression at the time. So I think the court thought that this would be a good time to take up one aspect of that much larger problem.
Who generally gets caught up in these kinds of cases? Who's bringing these suits and who's being accused?
I think the typical case would be two neighbors who get into an argument about something, or somebody at a meeting of a property management association in a large community who gets mad and tells off the chairman of the meeting, or perhaps a foreigner who gets a close call in heavy traffic and yells something in English, a bad word and a curse word in English, which maybe is just an exclamation, but it's important to realize that the Chinese for this gongran ru means a public humiliation offense. So it's not just that you're insulting somebody, it's that you're publicly humiliating them.
What are the arguments in favor of keeping the law as it is?
I think it's just generally thought that, if people don't insult each other all the time, maybe there'll be less fights and we'll just live in a kinder, gentler society. And we don't want to see people insulting people online.